All right, so guys, you need to stop worrying about what everybody else thinks because it's actually truly pathetic. So my name is Shawn Meaike, and I appreciate you watching, but start thinking about this, please. And I mean it, right? So if I go to do a meeting somewhere and I say to everybody, does anybody have a question? I don't care if there's 100 people, 10, or 15,000. What ends up happening is everybody looks around the first time. And then once one person asks a question, anybody will, because he didn't die. He literally asked a question and he gets struck by lightning. So, but what's sad to me is that literally people are consumed what other people think. And actually, again, whatever you believe in or don't believe in, the greatest book in the world is the Bible, and it says you can't be judged by others. Like literally, we as human beings can't judge each other, except we're sitting here like right now, there's no part of me thinking, I wonder if they'll like what I say. Like how pathetic would that be? I'm gonna do the best I can. I'm going to say what I think is going to work, what's going to help. I might make a mistake, but I sure as hell not consumed with, I wonder what he thinks. What am I ever going to do? If I do something wrong, if I say the wrong thing, I won't be judged by you, bro. I just won't. And I can't judge you. So moving through in your life, right? Because everybody always wants, a lot of people watch all this stuff because they're going to be unbelievably successful. Why are you worried about what other people think? Think about this. I had a guy the other day goes, well, they're trying to get me to sign up, right? And again, please stop paying for stuff online. Please stop giving people money. Keep your money. By the way, you want to get rich? Stop paying them. That will actually be a start to helping you get rich, right? But they're like, well, I want to be included. Included in what? We launched this life insurance company that our very first event, the event planner came in and she said, where do the VIPs sit? And I said, what do you mean? She said, the VIPs. I said, I don't know what you mean. You know, the VIPs, I said, the very important people. Everybody in here is a very important person. Why would I ever exclude everybody else? I worked at a company once, and they made all the top people sit in recliners in like good seats with food, and everybody else sat behind them. I said to the guys, I said, listen, I can fight, so I'm okay if they come and attack us. Y'all are done, because you couldn't fight your way out of a wet paper bag. Like, they're going to come harm us. Why would you make everybody feel bad about themselves? How would that ever be successful? So at the end of the day, you have to start thinking every time you open your mouth, you do the best you can. You say it with purpose. If you've researched it, then talk about it. If you don't know, ask. By the way, what's the harm in asking? You know how many times have you sat through a conversation where you didn't know what the guy or girl was talking about and you went along with it? And they go, hey, you know what I mean by that? Or you know what that is? And they go, yeah. And then you go, what does that actually mean? I love doing that. I go, hey, you do know what that means? What does that mean then? Triple net, explain that to me. Well, I didn't. So simplified issue in my world, explain that to me. Leveraging your capital, explain. Like, and they don't know. Dude, isn't it so much easier to go, I don't know. And by the way, if you walk into a room and do the research, right? That's my background, social work, psychology. If you walk into a room and you actually observe, right? And there's 10 people having dinner and they're talking. At the end, if all 10 people, or let's say 10 of us were observing them, and we were asked to basically say, who is the smartest person in the room? It'd be the dude who didn't say that much. Because when you talk so much, you end up saying so much anyway. It becomes familiarity, always breeds contempt. But you have to stop worrying. Why do most people not change their job? They're afraid of what people think. When I left my job that I had for 14 years, everybody at my job said that was a bad idea. I never for 1 millisecond said, oh, thanks. I didn't even listen. I was like, dude, whatever, I'm paying attention to you. I'm not going to be crippled based on what other people think. We do it every single day. Every single day. You're telling me you don't have questions for people? You're telling me you have all the answers, but you're afraid to ask. You're afraid of being judged. I remember being in school, and we were doing the spelling bee. And this kid went up there. His name was Matt. And the teacher asked him to spell a word, which actually was really easy. And everybody started laughing at him. Now, I didn't laugh at him because, like, he wasn't that big of a kid. And my mom always said, don't bully people. It's really mean. So I didn't laugh because it really wasn't funny. He couldn't spell the word. He got so upset, he went running and jumped in and, like, attacked this other kid. And I remember sitting there afterwards, like, people really get that upset when others laugh at them and ridicule them. That's sad. I was not sad that they laughed at him. I was sad that he cared. Like, I was sad that he genuinely was upset by their opinion. So in your life, I promise you, you'll feel a lot better about yourself personally and professionally if you don't give a shit what people think. Who are they anyway? They have what control over you? Who cares about their opinion? By the way, I don't. So say what you want, get all excited. It doesn't matter to me. Guys, please, I beg of you, you'll be judged, but it's not going to be by any human being. I hope this helped you. If it does help you, I need you to follow me. This is about you. It will be free. And if you do nothing else, stop giving people money that know less than you. Please stop doing it. So please subscribe and follow. We need your help.